Hi, I'm Bloom Post, and I'm here to talk to you today about shamanic journeying. There's lots of different ways to do it. You can't do it right, you can't do it wrong. For me, it's about keeping it simple, having fun with it, and remembering to not overthink it. So really the key to shamanic journeying is working with your sacred imagination. That is how spirit speaks to us, is through our sacred imagination. Many of us have learned to ignore or disregard our imagination, and so it's really important to honor that sacred way of communicating with spirit. So I'm going to tell you right now, that is the basic right there. That's the most fundamental piece of shamanic journeying, is allowing your sacred imagination to work with you. This is a proactive experience. This is not meditation where you're clearing your mind. This is about really working proactively with your guides, okay? So the best thing to do is keep it simple. When I lead people through shamanic journeys, we step through a portal door so that we can have a sense of container. Keep the door simple. Some people step into a tree. Some people literally walk through a door. Some people have a sense of moving something, a cloth or something out of the way, and they walk through it. Whatever you get is perfect. Just keep it simple so that you're not overthinking it. And then step into a sacred space. I prefer that you create one that is in your imagination and not a place that you already know on the planet. Sometimes when people journey to a place where they spend time on the planet, we tend to not let it be as expansive and imaginative as it can be because we have stories about that place already written. At the same time, I encourage people to create a sacred space that's very grounded. So maybe the forest or a mountain or a field or something, because if you go to the ocean or you go out into the stars, you can tend to start floating away and not necessarily be as proactive. So once you've created that sacred space, imagine the trees around you or the flowers or the stones or the waterfall or whatever you would like to see. A lot of people say to me, I feel like I'm making it up. That's okay. All of this is made up. Have fun with it. As you quote unquote make it up and work with your sacred imagination, it will begin to become more fluid, more flowing, more natural, and then things will start to flow in. If you simply close your eyes and wait for something to happen, most people don't have an experience then. So imagine that portal door, step through it, step into a space that you create, and allow yourself to see it. Will you see it the same way you see when you open your eyes? No, it will be different. Based on your gifts and your abilities, you might feel it first and then create it. You might have a sense of it, you might see colors, but allow yourself to flesh out a tangible place where you can continue to work. And then see yourself in that very grounded, beautiful, forested, jungle, earthy type space, and then invite your guides in and allow yourself to see them, whoever they are. Create a visual so you have something tangible to work with. It's okay if you're not sure what archangels really look like. It's okay if you want to work with an ancestor and you don't have details of what they look like. Not a problem. However you see them is perfect. So the trick here is really to practice, work with your sacred imagination, don't overthink it, and have fun. This isn't meant to be some chore that you have to do. Just have a good time with it. So if you'd like to learn more about shamanic journeying, find my book, Shaman's Toolbox. That gives you lots of tips on how to connect in with all sorts of different types of guides and how to do these really wonderful fundamentals. You can also check out other videos on my YouTube channel where you can practice shamanic journeying, and you can also join us in the shamanic mentorship, bloompostmentorship.com, if you have not already joined us. And have a great time shamanic journeying. Have fun. See you on the other side.